Arrived at a very busy Ataturk airport and really excited for what lies beyond. I'm now in this wonderful historic city of Istanbul with my friend and guide Farouk, and he'll be explaining to us some of the amazing sights and sounds of this beautiful city.
Hopefully I can do it. We are facing the Asiatic part of Istanbul. Oh, so that can happen.
Bit of a surprise.
Yeah, beginning from the Turkish flag up to the tower. This is the area of the Topkapi Palace. And then continuing to the right, one of the most famous building in history, Hagia Sophia. Now it's seen.
As for why it's called the Golden Horn, it's plain to see here in this video. The style of selecting food here at this restaurant is to select something from a tray that they'll bring you. After a 20-minute ferry ride, we're on the Asian side of Istanbul at the port called Kadıköy. Pit stop now for lunch at what we call a finger restaurant, because all you need to do is to point at what you wish to eat and it's served. Now through a piazza that used to be the hippodrome of Emperor Constantine, built in the time of Emperor Severus Septimus. In the old days, it used to hold a crowd of up to 50,000 people watching the horse races. I have an obelisk standing behind me that was built in Egypt, Aswan, in 1350 BC. It was part of a pair of obelisks, and the other is standing in Paris at the Place de la Concorde. The amazing thing about this obelisk is that it has been standing here in Istanbul since 350 AD and survived the earthquakes that have devastated the city before. And all thanks to a very ingenious system of suspensions based on different layers of materials. A fascinating feat of engineering indeed. We are now entering the Blue Mosque, also known as the Sultan Ahmed Mosque. In fact, that's the original name.
The founders. This mosque was founded by Sultan Ahmed I. Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. And when 16 were turning around, so you could hear it from the whole city area. In all other mosques, also the muezzin were calling. So if you want to know how many muezzin a mosque had in the ancient time, you just count the balconies plus one. So Suleiman Mosque has 10 balconies, it had 11. Blue Mosque has 16 balconies, it had 17. And if you follow now my fingers, you see under the gallery and over the gallery, here the walls, these are 23,000 of pieces of tiles in all colors of the blue. So they were so fascinated with this blue and lights, so they call it the Blue Mosque.
This was, I'm touching, more than 1,500 years
Yes.
old, made of egg whites, animal blood,
Clay.
clay, and stone.
Only the emperor could enter the church from these gates. Right and left, these are the gates for the aristocrats and for the high-level people of the church. And poor Daniel and poor Farouk could enter it at the back.
It's truly humbling to be in the Hagia Sophia now, a monument that's been standing here for more than 1,500 years, which in 1934, the founder of modern Turkey, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, declared to be a monument for all mankind and not just for Muslims. And that's why we are able to be here to witness this marvel of history. Behind me, this beautiful structure is actually a drinking fountain, and in the old days provided free water as well as other refreshments to the public for free.
It's the main gate to the palace. And this gate looks like a castle from the Middle Ages. And over the gates, you see, and also right and left, the sign of the Ottoman Empire. It was used from 1299 to 1922.
Behind me is the collection of arms and armor of the Ottoman Empire. We are not allowed to film in there or take photographs, but it is highly encouraged a visit to see some really intricate weaponry. You know, and it's fascinating to think that weapons of death can be so beautiful at the same time. We have boarded our private yacht for a tour of the Bosphorus, and we are now passing under the continental bridge connecting Europe and Asia. It's an amazing experience indeed, and truly to be experienced. spice market in Istanbul has been here since 1664, and here you can find more than 90 shops selling all manner of local delights. Let's check it out.
One of the Turkish tradition is that you, in front of a shop, can try something you buy or you don't buy. Yes, you can try.
And by low quality saffron, the red flour will turn to white after 5 minutes. But this will be stay red.
Time now for a genuine Turkish hammam experience, and we're here at the Chamberlain Hammam. Has been standing here and serving the people of Istanbul since 1584. Let's check it out. In this Turkish version of a spa, I've just completed an hour-long session of soaping, scrubbing, massage, and even a facial mask where they apply some kind of a mud-like substance on the face. And I must say it is quite rejuvenating, and I suppose that's why countless men have come here over the more than 500 years of operation of this hammam. Well, up to 8 men can be scrubbed at once on the marble slab of the hammam, and it makes you wonder how many men have been scrubbed and enjoyed the service over the centuries. Nonetheless, it is certainly a rejuvenating and unique experience that I highly encourage you to try when you're here in Istanbul. Farooq will now tell us what this new venue is all about.
We call it yalı. It's a very big yalı. It belongs to one of the Ottoman generals in the last time of the Ottoman Empire, and he was very close to the Sultan Said Halim Pasha.
We're now at one of the best restaurants in the city of Istanbul called 29. Formerly a prison, now this is the Four Seasons Hotel with 80 luxurious rooms. Let's check it out. Here on the rooftop of the Conrad Hotel Istanbul, we see a fantastic vista behind us and the divide between Asia and Europe.